Last summer, I was standing outside the county courthouse, chatting with a state attorney about a new community safety initiative. I'm a senior officer with the local PD, and that morning was supposed to be simple: coffee, a quick update, and maybe a ride home on my freshly detailed Harley Road Glide. That bike is my pride and joy: matte black, chrome pipes, custom seat, the whole deal. As I'm talking with the state attorney, a teenage kid, maybe 19, walks up, eyes wide. He points at my Harley and says, "That's awesome." My mom says since it's parked on community property, it's technically part of the HOA. I raise an eyebrow.
"Excuse me." He smirks.
Yeah, she's the HOA president. She said residents have to share recreational equipment and vehicles if not locked up. I thought he was joking, until he tried to swing his leg over the bike. I stopped him mid-motion and said, "Son, that's not how it works. Step away before you scratch the chrome."
He huffed.
"I'll tell my mom you threatened me," and stormed off down the sidewalk. I brushed it off and went back to my conversation. 10 minutes later, as we're wrapping up, a white SUV screeches into the parking lot. Out hops the HOA president, Karen herself, clutching a phone yelling, "That's him. He's harassing my son." I look at the state attorney, who's visibly trying not to laugh. Karen marches over, face red as a tomato, and shouts, "You can't threaten minors. And this motorcycle is illegally stored on HOA grounds. I'm calling the police." I calmly replied, "You're welcome to do that. Make sure they know it's Officer Bennett from District Command. I'll be right here."
She freezes. "Officer?
"You're a police officer." "Yes," I say, flashing my badge.
"And this is the state attorney."
"You just interrupted a briefing."
Her mouth drops open, but she doubles down. "I don't care who you are.
You're not above the HOA bylaws." The state attorney chuckles and says, "Ma'am, you might want to be careful. That man is the HOA oversight liaison. He's literally the guy who audits your board." That's when her son walks back up, looking sheepish. "Mom, maybe we should go." But no, Karen wasn't done. She actually dials 911 right in front of us. Yes, there's an aggressive biker threatening my son. He's impersonating an officer. The dispatcher must have recognized my name because within 2 minutes, 3 squad cars pulled up, lights flashing. The first officer out of the car greeted me with a grin.
"Morning, Chief. Everything okay?"
Karen went pale. "Chief?
"Chief."
Her phone was still pressed to her ear. You could literally hear the dispatcher telling her, "Ma'am, you're speaking to the district chief of police." The officers turned to me.
"You want us to document this?"
I nodded. "Absolutely. False 911 report, attempted vehicle interference, and harassment." Karen immediately started crying.
"I didn't know.
He didn't tell me who he was." I pointed to my uniform, badge, and the fact that I was standing next to the state attorney.
"You didn't ask."
We took her statement, and while I let her off with a warning for wasting emergency resources, the state attorney wasn't as forgiving. He filed a complaint with the county over HOA misconduct and abuse of authority, something her board had apparently been notorious for. A week later, an investigation revealed Karen had been misusing HOA funds for community improvement projects that just so happened to include remodeling her backyard and installing a hot tub. The county froze the HOA's accounts pending audit. When she showed up at the next HOA meeting, the members voted her out unanimously. She tried to pin everything on her son, who, by the way, ended up sending me an apology letter. A few weeks later, I got a call from one of the new board members asking if I'd be willing to speak at a safety awareness seminar for the community. I agreed on one condition: they'd hold it in the same parking lot where Karen tried to have me arrested.
She didn't show, of course.
Rumor has it she sold her house and moved 2 towns over. As for her son, he actually joined the local community college's law enforcement program. Said he wanted to learn how to deal with Karens legally. The state attorney and I still laugh about it sometimes.
Hill knew.